Hi! Welcome to the channel of Butterflies and Things. I am talking to Arwen, the ball jointed doll artist, and today we're taking a closer look at ball jointed dolls. So let's get started. Arwen. If I look at the dolls, I think, the bigger, the more expensive. I should probably keep it small if I want to tighten my budget. Am I making the right conclusions?
Straight in with the money.
Well, that's me, I think with my pocketbook.
The answer is yes and no. There's, for the cost of a ball jointed doll, you have what the material actually costs and the manufacturing process actually costs, but also the aesthetics. The prettier the doll, it's not exactly the prettier the doll, the more expensive it is, but nearly so.
Well, if we don't account for tastes, you could probably see a doll that would be more artistry and less artistry, maybe?
Yes. Also, simply manufacturing improvements and detail improvements, like we have over here. I have a Dolce doll and a Miro doll, and they're both dark.
So this is the Dolce.
That's
the Miro one.
Yes. Yeah. They are both brown, but you will already notice that his color is very vibrant and very smooth and all the same, whereas she has some problems. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's some marbling here. This marbling is actually a known thing in these dolls when they're darker. When they're sanded, and you can actually see it on him where he's moving. I don't know if the camera can see it, but there's a little white residue, and I can wipe it off with my finger.
So it's actually chafing.
It's chafing a little bit, but this material is so good I can just wipe the little dust away, and it's fine. But it's actually more expensive resin than Miro resin, and therefore he is more expensive.
So apart from me as a layman, I can see the color is really vibrant, but I wouldn't be able to see, well, now that you pointed out there's marbling here, once I know that I can look for it, but there will be things that I won't actually know because I just am not technically...
Yeah, for the techniques it's a question of if you learn about techniques, you know where it can go wrong or where it can go right. As for the aesthetics, the way it looks, if you like a doll, you like the doll. Yeah. And if it happens to be a Miro doll, who has a very cute little doll, we'll show you in a second. She has a really cute face, but he is also very nice, and some people will prefer him, some people will prefer her. And also a second. The reason I'm not showing her face right now is because when I got her up this morning, there was a problem, and her eyes are gone.
Yeah, there's kind of nothing.
Yeah, this is you're seeing a scoop here because I've never seen this before, but and this is what you want to see anyway. The eyes melted out of her sockets. Right. So I have to go clean this up. This is an eye. It's sticky.
So
both of them. The other one.
Both of them had fallen out, but one of the sides, the whole stuff has melted.
The putty that has been used to put the eyes into place, which is my fault and not Miro, because this is my putty, just disintegrated, and I didn't even put her in a hot spot. These things can happen to dolls. It's just accidental that we're seeing it in this little talk, but this sort of thing can happen to a doll. Okay. Something unexpected. I've never seen this before. I've never seen it on anywhere before. It's just today it happens, and I didn't have time to clean it up because I think that's gonna be an hour, 2 hours worth of cleaning. Okay. And then I have to put new eyes in. So, but she has a really beautiful face.
Yes.
So ignore the fact that she has no eyes. Yeah. She is one of Miro's nicest. Yeah. Another thing you can see about quality is that she has what they call single jointed knees. The joint is part of the knee, whereas her arms are double jointed. Let me here. The joint is loose and she can go all the way like that. He is the same. Lie down. If I take up his trousers, he has very long legs.
Yeah.
He is actually he's single jointed in the leg. The reason why he's single jointed in the leg is because he will stand so much better.
And for a large doll like that, what size is this one?
He's a little bit oversized for SD. He's 70 centimeters.
Okay.
And he's
yeah, he's quite a big boy.
He's quite a big boy. Yeah.
And then if you look at how large those legs are, it's hard to imagine that he actually stands up by himself.
Oh, but he stands up by himself beautifully.
That is a lot of.
See, no hands. No hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him down again because, well, he stands beautifully. If he falls down, he's gonna break something. Possibly my finger.
It's probably the only doll you can use such a long wig on.
Yeah, I love that wig. It's
awesome.
not so easy for demonstrations, but I love that wig.
Yeah.
So one of the other things that is really fun about these dolls is that you can actually mix and match parts. You wouldn't know it, but her feet are not part of this doll. Her feet are from another company, actually.
You purchased this from another company?
Yes.
I can see maybe a slight difference in color, but not much. Only because you're pointing it out.
And the shape fits perfectly. I believe it's an old. I bought it a long time ago, but I believe those are Fairyland feet, and the doll is a Lutz. Okay. And you can see right away what something else I want to talk about. She's yellowed. I love her anyway, but she's yellowed.
I think it's a fantastic color. It's very creamy.
Yes.
What is the original color?
A little bit more peach than this. But roughly the same darkness.
More skin color.
More skin color.
And now she's quite
yellow.
Marble.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it works. Yeah. I've seen all the way up to stark white dolls, so you know, or stark black.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Well, we have the smaller dolls. This is also a Lutz. Something I wanted to show on her is that somebody made a modification. The ear has been modified. Not very well, but I bought her that way with the stipulation. It's been modified, but not very well.
Well,
it's okay.
No.
I love her anyway.
I can actually up close. I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But again, if you're walking around with your doll or you have it displayed somewhere,
you wouldn't
a person
notice.
would have to actually go look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here is my. Hold up your hand.
Yeah.
My boy in the bubble.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I'll show this camera, but that's too. Let's see if I can hit this can do. Isn't that cute? It's just adorable.
So this is called. This is tiny, of course. This is the smallest one I've got that I didn't make because I made one this size as well. So he lives in a bubble because otherwise I lose him. Because I'm not set up for small dolls. There's some people who make lovely dioramas with.
That's a house.
That's his
or
house.
Bed, whatever. Yeah.
He lives in there. It's dust free also.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
but it's actually not a baby.
He's not. Well, he is a toddler, but he's not a baby.
Right.
He doesn't fit in this size at all, and you know. And if you'd want to mix and match heads with him, you'd have to really work hard. One of the things that's fun about the MSD size, the OSD size, and the SD size is they're sort of standardized. So if I decide to buy a head from Lutz and put him on a Miro doll, the size will fit. You can the color maybe not so much because skin color is not all the same, and this one has yellowed, and if you have like an older head and a newer body, but you can either dye your dolls yourself to change the shade, or you can.
I didn't know that.
Or you can ask a company to cast it in a certain color.
Yeah.
Very few companies will do it, but a couple of them will do it, and that's good.
So then it's a question of find the right company and hope that they have the right doll parts.
Yes, and willing to do that. You need a flexible company.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's always nicer if you can, as a customer, if you can get something organized that you really want.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. It's limitless, you know? It's simply limitless what you can do with these wonderful dolls. Oh, what I wanted to do was take off a head. Just to show to take off a head. I might as well get my poor Wind again. Oh, my poor darling. Much put upon. So you take off the head. And I have a head puller. The head puller can be bought at certain companies. It's going to be interesting because it's got goo all over the S hook. There's an S hook in here, and you you hook onto the S hook, which
and it's
this
it's
one
metal on metal.
Yeah,
and that one is actually too small.
Okay, that's not going to be this one then.
I have to have a different tool, but we're kind of, you know, set up for filming right now.
Yes. Oh, let's see who else I can decapitate. I can decapitate my own doll. How about that? You go lie down.
So a doll owner would generally do a lot of this decapitation.
Well, you would decapitate only if, let me take this off, head off. So we have the same thing with the head back. There's the S hook inside. Hello, darling. And I'm gonna see if I can show that. I'm gonna hook the S hook. I have to sneak a peek. And behind there, it's deep. Yeah. Okay. So I have it here, and then I pull like mad.
Whoa.
Turn it 1/4 turn, and off comes the head.
That looked hard.
Oh, she's strung quite tightly. So that's why I wanted.
These are all the ends of these the elastic cord. What do you call it inside? It's not
the elastic,
because it's
elastic
very
cord.
tough elastic.
I do believe this is a 4mm elastic cord. For the bigger dolls, you need that sort of thickness.
Right. And you've got several lines going down.
Yeah, these lines, both these lines are actually going to the legs. I do believe she has the arms. Let me see if I can pull them off. Oi! She has a separate string on her arms. But she's because she's quite heavy, she's tightly strung. Yeah. No pun intended. So inside the head, here's the head, and then inside you have the eyes. And the reason you take off the head is to be able to access the eyes, so you can change them, or of course change the head to another head.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put her back because I think she looks terrible like this.
You know, I know you do this a lot, but does the average doll owner change heads often?
Some do.
Okay.
Some do. You do it for many reasons. I'm gonna have to do it the other way around because she's really tight. Really tight.
So okay, backwards.
Yeah, there we go.
I could hear that going.
There you go. She's back as she should be.
Yeah.
And then I put the head back on.
So what are the many reasons, apart from I would like to use this other head for a while?
No, that's it. Yeah, for cleaning or for having somebody make the face up.
Oh.
You'd have to take it off, and if you don't do it yourself, you'd have to send it out to do.
And dolls used to arrive unstrung, but nowadays
most companies send the doll fully strung. Possibly Volks in Japan send you a doll you'll have to put together yourself, but it's not. And a lot of doll companies also send them with the eyes, even if you haven't ordered the face up.
Yeah.
So, but
usually the random eye selection.
Yeah, random eyes. We love random eyes.
Yes.
In my experience, random eyes is often red.
Red.
I actually, it's one of the first dolls I ordered. I had the very first one had red eyes, and I went eek. I don't like red eyes. So the next one I said had random eyes, and I asked, can my random eyes please be blue? And they sent me blue eyes.
Okay. Well,
it was very sweet.
Yeah. They're nice. So we're going to wrap this up right now because we're running out of time. But I want to thank you for a closer look
You're
at
welcome.
dolls, and I feel like we're not finished, so I'm sure there's more we can take a closer look later maybe. And thank you for watching, and please, if you like this, give us a little like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.